going to go back to our chief correspondent, Kaveh Solokol in New Jersey for more. Kaveh, what can you tell us?
Yeah, this is a story that I've been working on this afternoon with one of my colleagues, Keith Downey, who has excellent contacts.
In a stunning turn of events that has completely shaken up the summer transfer window, Manchester City have executed a masterful market hijack. The Premier League champions have successfully swooped in to sign Julian Alvarez from Atletico Madrid, snatching the Argentine forward right from the clutches of Barcelona. The sensational move marks a dramatic homecoming for a player who left the Etihad stadium just 2 seasons ago, instantly reshaping the landscape of elite European football. For weeks, it appeared as though Barcelona were destined to secure Alvarez's signature as their marquee signing. Following the confirmation of Robert Lewandowski's departure, the Catalan giants had locked onto the 26-year-old World Cup winner as the ideal spearhead for their revamped attack. Barcelona's sporting department had spent countless hours configuring a financial package to lure the forward to the Camp Nou, with Alvarez initially open to testing his mettle in the historic colours of the Blaugrana. However, Barcelona's primary obstacle proved to be Atletico Madrid's uncompromising stance in negotiations. Diego Simeone's side flatly rejected Barca's opening bid of £87 million, demanding an astronomical fixed fee of €150 million paid in full with zero room for player exchanges. Furthermore, relations between the two Spanish clubs deteriorated rapidly over public speculation, leaving Atletico highly reluctant to sell their prized asset to a direct La Liga rival and leaving the door ajar for external suitors. Sensing a golden opportunity, Manchester City moved with ruthless efficiency. Fresh from appointing Enzo Maresca as Pep Guardiola's successor on a 3-year deal at the Etihad Stadium, the City hierarchy shifted into overdrive. Needing a statement signing to kickstart the post-Guardiola era and reinforce an already formidable frontline, City contacted Atletico Madrid and immediately matched the financial parameters required to greenlight the move. The true catalyst for the transfer, however, was a dramatic U-turn executed by Julian Alvarez himself. Despite being heavily linked with several global heavyweights, including Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain, the moment Manchester City formalised their interest, the player's priorities shifted entirely. The allure of returning to a familiar, elite environment where he had already enjoyed immense collective success proved too powerful to resist. In stark contrast to the protracted, public saga involving Barcelona, Manchester City's negotiations were incredibly straightforward. Because City possessed the immediate liquidity to satisfy Atletico's steep demands, the clubs reached an agreement in principle within a matter of hours. This financial decisiveness eliminated any potential for a bidding war, ensuring that the operation could be processed smoothly behind closed doors. Central to Alvarez's decision to return to Manchester was the compelling pitch delivered by Enzo Maresca. The newly appointed City boss personally contacted the Argentine international while he was on World Cup duty, bypassing intermediate channels to outline exactly how he fits into the tactical blueprint for the upcoming season. Maresca's vision resonated deeply with Alvarez, who was eager for clarity regarding his role on the pitch. The connection between the manager and the player is rooted in recent history. Maresca served as an integral part of Pep Guardiola's coaching staff during Manchester City's historic 2022-23 treble-winning campaign. During that time, the Italian tactician worked closely with Alvarez, developing a profound mutual respect and an understanding of the forward's unique positional flexibility and relentless work ethic. Maresca reportedly assured Alvarez that he would not simply be viewed as a secondary option or a tactical afterthought. Recognizing that the striker originally left Manchester in pursuit of more consistent, guaranteed starting minutes, Maresca detailed a dynamic tactical system designed to deploy Alvarez alongside Erling Haaland, maximizing his intelligence, pressing capability, and lethal finishing in a fluid attacking matrix. The news of the hijack has left Barcelona's hierarchy reeling in bitter disappointment. Having spent a significant portion of their summer transfer strategy trying to navigate La Liga's strict economic fair play rules just to accommodate Alvarez's contract, losing him to City is a massive psychological and sporting blow. The Catalans must now urgently pivot to alternative targets with only a fraction of the time remaining in the window. Financially, the operation highlights the vast gulf in purchasing power currently separating the elite clubs of Europe. While Barcelona were constrained to structuring intricate, multi-year payment installments and hoping for player departures, Manchester City were able to act with absolute financial freedom. Their ability to seamlessly handle complex transfer valuations allowed them to bypass the bureaucratic hurdles that frequently stall modern transfers. Back in Manchester, the Etihad faithful are understandably ecstatic about the sudden homecoming of a proven winner. Alvarez remains a deeply popular figure among the City fan base, remembered for his crucial goals, humility, and tireless energy during his initial spell at the club. His return injects immense firepower into the squad, ensuring that the reigning champions maintain their vice-like grip on both domestic and continental fronts. As Julian Alvarez prepares to fly to Manchester to finalise his medical and sign his new contract, this transfer stands as an emphatic opening statement from Enzo Maresca. By intercepting one of the summer's most coveted talents and bringing him back to the club, Maresca has proven that the allure of Manchester City remains entirely undiminished, setting the stage for a thrilling 2026-27 campaign.
This video and subscribe.